Dear friends and haters, it's Keralis, and welcome back everybody to the modern apartment building. And today's episode is going to be very different, alright? I want to finish the whole exterior in this episode, and I'm going to cut it to pieces. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it off camera, resume, and show you how it looks. Just because I want to finish this in this episode, because a lot of people have been waiting for this forever, alright? And also, you guys know how much I hate interior design. I'm not really bad at it, but I just don't like doing it. I just love building the houses and shapes and stuff. So when I'm finished with the exterior works, I'm gonna give the save to Zuljan from the Hermitcraft server, and he's gonna continue this series on his channel when it comes to interior design. So if you guys want to see what he comes up with on the inside of the building, please check the link in the description for his channel. Just an amazing guy, a fantastic builder. So don't be shy, check out the link in the description and click to his channel. So I've been flying around this project for a little while, just making up ideas on what to do and what not. And I'm gonna start off here in the front, because first, when I started building this, I kind of felt like this side is gonna be facing the street, right? Because it kind of looks awesome and all. But then I kind of changed my mind today. I'm gonna be making this side face the street, and also that side here in the back facing the streets. You might be thinking like, Keralis, you mad bro? You mad bro? No mad. So this is gonna be facing the street, and the other side over there is gonna be facing the street. And what I'm gonna do is have a driveway going like this, alright? First is first, I'm gonna be placing stone slabs. Maybe let's see here. I think, you know what, I think like 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? 6 in total. There's gonna be a driveway going all the way through here. We're gonna kind of like change this, so this path is gonna be on the same elevation as the driveway here, like that, alright? And it's gonna be going like all the way here. So that's gonna be the same elevation, it's just gonna be meeting up with that side over here. You know what, let me just do this quickly, because I got the world edit, right? So if I mark you here, I go to this side. I know some people hate the world edit, but I love it. I love it. It's so convenient when building stuff on camera and stuff like that. And let me see here. Set 43, maybe? No, 44. There we go. So that is stone slabs. I'm gonna do the same over here. So I'm gonna be having this from here all the way out to here, and that's gonna be stone slabs as well, like that, alright? Don't go ragey mode. Don't go ragey mode, because I don't love when you go ragey mode. I think this is gonna be win in the end. So let me see here. Maybe from this side here to about here, and that's gonna be the same, like this. And I kind of like this. I kind of like that already, because it opens up the whole shebang. I was about to say shit, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I did that. Dang it. Like this. And also, for those who watched the previous episode, you remember I placed a tree here in the front, and you guys really hated that tree, so I kind of removed it because I kind of looked it kind of looked derp here as well, so I kind of like it. I don't like it. So we're gonna be having something like this going, all right? So that's gonna be the little sidewalk. We're gonna have a double sidewalk on each side. Then we're gonna have on this side here is gonna be the main like walkway. We're gonna have the street in black wool and another walkway. So that's gonna be done off camera. Here, this thing here, I kind of want to rise this up maybe. As I said, guys, it's gonna be a very different episode from what you're used to. You're like usually used to watching me build this all on camera, but I kind of thought today, let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's finish it. Let's put the world save down out for you guys to enjoy, and hopefully everybody's gonna be really happy. Then we can have some bushes here, 1 or 2 in height. Doesn't really matter. Depends on what you like. That lighting is for lighting purposes. Yeah, because it's a light. GG, Keralis. GG. And here we're gonna open this up as well and put, let me see here, put the glow stone down here abouts, and then just close it off. I know it kind of looks dirt because we got the gravel here, but there's nothing we can do. We can place a stone here, but then it's gonna look derpy in the bushes because it's gonna be a stone thing. So this is just a little trial and error, and I'm gonna do on all the sides here. We're gonna have like a semi-lighting. Maybe not here because there's the pathway coming. We could maybe even take it down like we did here on that path and going all the way to the street. But you know what? we're gonna see how that looks first of all. Something like this, everybody. I think this is gonna be just a success. And why I kind of thought about this is that I kind of want to have, as you see here, we got this little path here which we got going with the bushes and trees, and I like that. I kind of enjoy it because it kind of gives it some little atmosphere. It kind of insulates it from the street noises, even though this Minecraft is not going to be any, but if we just think in a realistic situation. And that is 5 blocks in total in length, and then it's going to be 3 blocks in the middle. So we're going to have a wall going here all the way to the other side over there. And what this will mean that is that I can take this building and copy paste it. So it's gonna be like maybe 3 buildings in a row looking the same, but if you're doing this on a server, that's gonna look really awesome in the neighborhood. So I think this is gonna be, it's just gonna be nice. You know what? Let me just do this quickly off camera, and we're gonna see the end result of that little project here. It's gonna be, maybe it's gonna be a fail, maybe it's gonna be a win. Everybody, I'll be right back with you. So we got something like this, and you know what, I don't think this looks bad. It's really simple though, but I think it kind of adds. As you can see on this side, we got the street, right? And it's gonna be the same on that side over here, but the problem is we got a building in the way, which we're just building, all right? So I'm gonna have to move the house first and then build the road and be all happy about it. Here in the gravel, there's gonna be trees going all the way, same as this design over here. But since I'm gonna copy paste a few of those buildings after each other, I kind of want to see how the backside will look first before I do that, because otherwise it's just gonna be a really mayhem or whatnot. And the bushes, you know what, I did them too in height. Not sure if that looks good or not, but let's keep them. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue about here, okay? We're gonna make a little, I don't know, we're gonna bushify it, all right? Because you know how much I love bushes. So what I'm gonna do is this design over here. Let me just change the date, TL, I don't know, 9000 maybe. So we got some light here, otherwise it's gonna suck monkey balls. There we go. So I'm gonna do a pool design, well not a pool design, a little pond design around this whole perimeter. And it's gonna be looking like those ones we've seen on the inspection series. So it's gonna be lowered like that. We're gonna dig it down here. We're gonna place some sand, water, and here on the edges we're gonna add some wheat and just sugar canes and whatnot, and I think it's gonna give us a lot of nice atmosphere, but it's gonna be a lot of bushes. So everybody, I'm not gonna waste your time like placing bush after bush after bush. If you want to really check it out like up close, just grab the world save download from the description and then just go through every single detail if you want. But I know you guys been missing this, and I really want to finish the main exterior part in this episode. So let me bushify this. Don't worry, it's gonna look kind of semi-awesome, I guess. So let me do that, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. Brace yourselves for the bushes. Now some people will be too much bush. I will say there's never too much bush. If you check my Instagram, on my vacation we stayed in a house in Captiva. The pool was absolutely surrounded with bushes. And there's something about bushes which just makes people happy. Even though this is not a pool, alright? This is not a pool. But it just makes people happy. Well, at least me. I love bushes. Bushes are awesome. So as you can see, I did this here. This is lowered down by 2 blocks from the main. We placed some wheat all around here. We did this pool over here, well, this little pond, a bit higher. So it's kind of like a waterfall coming down on this side. And the same goes for this side here, just goes down. And I can say, I absolutely love this place so far. Yeah, it's awesome. And here we place this thing over here, all right? So this is gonna be basically that thing which we see here, but on the next house, which is gonna be pasted after this. You get me? You get me? Well, hopefully you do. So now I'm gonna do, as you can see here, on this side, I did something like this. We're gonna build a little lawn, and I'm gonna be using, let me see, the green wool, maybe. I'm gonna be placing like maybe one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then this wall is going to be going like this. So we're going to make a little lawn going down, some about here. And if I just take my thingy here and go from this block here all the way to the end. Uh-oh, am I lost? No, where are you going? You're going like this, here. So as you can see, the sidewalk is coming here. So basically here is going to be where the wall is going to be ending. So I'm just going to do set 155. And that is the size. As you can see, that block is ending here, and it's going to be the same here. Although this side here is going to be turning a bit. So we're going to do something like this. Don't go ragey mode. And that's going to be turning that way and then going out. Like this. And connecting to that wall over here. So let's do that, and everybody can see how it looks. And inside here is where we're going to build a little back area. Okay, it's going to be gravel here, it's going to be trees, it's going to be bushes. And inside here is the space where we can have some pools or whatnot. So what I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down hereabouts into the building. Well, maybe not. Let's just go from this wall here. And all the way down to the bedrock, which is here. I'm going to mark the block above here. Is this really the bedrock? It is. Okay, it sucks building on a flat world, by the way. But hey, I can change it any day. But I'm not going to do that. Well, maybe someday. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do set 0. So this is the main area for our pools. This lawn here is going to be going down a little shape. And we're going to carve this out all the way maybe as well from, let me just see here, from that block to this block here. Set 0. And we got a lot of room to build on. There's not going to be a lot of pools because this is an apartment building, alright? This is not a private house or whatnot. It's going to be exclusive, but not that exclusive, I guess. So this is just going to be fixed all the way to the ground level. And the good thing about the bedrock, it can be changed, right? Yes, perfect. So we got a lot of thingy going here. There's going to be a little pathway going here. Nothing special, nothing spectacular. You're going to see, alright? But don't hate me for this. Don't hate me for doing this. I know some people don't like me doing this, but trust me, you might be seeing like a 20-minute video or something. In real life scenario, this takes me about maybe 2-3 hours to complete or whatnot off camera. So so don't go ragey mode, everybody. I still love you. Still love you. You know what I thought though? Let's do let's do maybe stone slabs in that elevation, like rising this up about here. And I'm gonna place double stone slabs, I guess, with world edit, but that's gonna be the main elevation. Then we can have a little baby pool, because you know, of babies. It's gonna be a shallow pool. Then we can have another pool, which is maybe deeper, and then we can have a deeper, even more deeper pool on that far end about here. Place some deck chairs, not deck chairs, like deck chairs, maybe a little parasol umbrella chairs, sitting groups or whatnot, and that's gonna be absolutely amazing. I hope. But yeah, don't go ragey. It's not that I'm lazy or anything. This takes actually 3 hours to do, and just imagine, I could easily throw out those videos and have like a tons of content, but it's like I don't want to waste you guys' time. You've been waiting for this for such a long time. I just want to finish it for you, and so you can download it and have it in your world or whatnot if you want to copy paste it. But I think this is going to be a win-win. Everybody, let me do this. We're gonna see how this looks, alright? So I'm gonna be back in like 1 hour or something when this is done, and we're gonna check it out. See you in 1 hour. For you guys, 1 second. 1 hour and 20 minutes later, we got something like this. Do I like it? You know what? It's quite simple, but I think it kind of works out. So let me show you what I've done here. As you can see, we got the little lawn going down here. We got a hidden light underneath the carpet here, which kind of like adds to the atmosphere when it's dark. I did plan out this wall. I did place some trees alongside that little thingy here. We got 3 pools in total. Please bear in mind, there's only like 5 apartments in here. So we got a little baby pool, you know, it's very shallow. There's nothing special about it. We got a little ladder going up here. That doesn't really work, but just imagine, alright? We got some palm trees. That is mostly for the ambiance of the whole place. You know, kind of like man-made or man-placed structures or palm trees or whatnot. I like them. they look pretty fancy. Then we get this pool over here, which I did try to place some snow caps on top just to see if it kind of works out, but I kind of thought that looked really derp, so I did remove them later on. We got a little ladder here as well, so we can have this, which is like two blocks in depth. Then we got this pool over here, which is the grown-up pool. Maybe swimming some laps or whatnot, I don't know. It's 3 blocks in total. So we got 1, 2, and 3. And up here, as you can see, I did place a sidewalk. So it's going to be a road going all the way here. Well, a sidewalk, road, sidewalk going. As soon as I've moved the house from that area, because that's kind of like in the way at this point. And as well, I did place those here, which we've seen on the inspiration series. They are so simple. Just as table. I did add some glowstone, as you can see down below here. A glass block, a fence pole, some quartzy pillars, and a little flower pot. And this is gonna be like a fold down umbrella, and maybe just some pleasure plates around this, and it kind of looks alright. Kind of one more over here. We got some deck chairs, or actually, yeah, kind of looks like that. Some towel designs and whatnot. And this area over here is made like this. We come down here, we just got this little lamp just for decoration, basically. We got the car garages, which is not really done. Hopefully Zul'jin can make something pretty out of this, because there's a ton of space in here, I tell ya. Then we come down here, we just did a little wall divider of glass, the same design as I used on the front here. Little staircase going up, we got an entrance over here, and we got an exit over here. Well, exit, entrance if you're coming from the other side, I don't know. And then here on this side, looky. There should be like an iron gate, wall or whatnot. Get a little path going outside to the sidewalk. So you could go in this way. And as well, another long going like that here on this side. So overall, very simple. I'm kind of sure about this though. This little wall here. I kind of like the wall divider coming here. It kind of gives it a little support for the balcony, I guess, but I'm not really sure about it. So you guys have to, like, if you want to keep it, just keep it. If you want to delete it, because we could have just the pool going around here, and that should be fine. So I'm not really sure about it, because I had to kind of cut down into the balcony here, as you can see, because we got a little slab, but I think it kind of works out. Then this wall just continues to here, and from this area, from this part over here, all the way to here, we're gonna have the same pond design as we did on that side here in the corner, like that one over here. So I'm gonna build that in a little stage here, in a little second. And I think, you know what, overall, I do like it. I do actually like it. I think when the pond is here, and this is here, it's just gonna look awesome. Just imagine, let me just see here. Let's stand on this balcony and just look out. Oh yeah. A little waterfall coming here from this edge. Not bad whatsoever. Huh. And how does this look from this balcony? You know, very important things in life. Building in Minecraft. You know what? I like it. It's simple, it works, everybody's happy. Up here, I just added this little umbrella. I think I might do one more on this side over here. What we could do is maybe just do this all the way. Another pillar going 2 blocks in height all the way to the other side. And have one more table design. And this is like a little something just for the pool up here on the roof. And doesn't have to be any special things up here, to be honest. Just a little simple pool up here. Yeah, you know what? Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And this is a little thing which I've done. So you can see here, we could easily be just ending the pool about here and just have the little shape going. But I thought, like, if we just take it out like this, it's just gonna add something. Not really sure what it adds, but it just adds a little shape. And I did the same thing down here. Just take it out one more block. And it doesn't really look that derp. It kind of looks like a little bit of semi-modern feel to the whole place. Yeah, I do like it. So everybody, brace yourselves. We're gonna bushify this area over here now, and I'm gonna show you how that looks in a little second, alright? So don't you go anywhere, just stay put. And we have officially bushified the area. This is how it looks, people. And I gotta say, this design is just, it's so bushy. We love it. So that looks really awesome. So we have actually connected the whole shebang. As you can see, everything is kind of connected into pieces, together. We have stitched up the whole backyard. Up here, I don't know if I show you this. We got some ventilation drums, just some simple derpy designs, just so we have something on the roof. And although you can build a helipad there if you want to, because there's plenty of space up there. But other than that, I think we are pretty much done. So the thing for me is now just to find a place for it. And I've been thinking, as you can see, in the city, the thing about doing builds like this, copy pasting and rotating it, I'm using MC Edit, and every single like quartz stair and whatnot, if you rotate it, it just derps up the whole build. So basically I need to find a place where I can place it like that, and I've been thinking, we get a little suburban street here, but that is going kind of that way, so I can't really do that. But then we get this street just in front of the train station, about here, which we can just extend, I guess. I think that's gonna work out, although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not sure if that's gonna work out though, but we could just easily take this out and then just continue that way. You know what? Or maybe even here. No, that's not gonna squeeze in with the railroad tracks, so that's gonna suck. So you know what? Let me copy paste a few buildings in a row, and we're gonna see how that looks. Might look really derp, might look really awesome, but who knows? Everybody, be right back with ya. Million years later. You know what? Love it or hate it, you're gonna be the judges. I think this looks pretty nice. So this street now's got 3 houses of the same type, apartment buildings. I love it. And you know what? We're gonna purify this area later on with bushes, past ponies. I freaking love ponies. You're gonna be run over by the train, which is not really moving. But hey, we got it. And here, this is in the eye of the beholder. You can choose to place the trees here, or you can choose not to place them. I'm just gonna do this. / tree, bound it to the shovel, tree big. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Does it work? Well, that's a puny tree. Undo. There we go. Let's do it again. Boom. Yeah, you know, it's bigger. It's not perfect though. There we go. A humongous tree. So I'm gonna do that all over the place in each little section here, and I'm gonna resume and show you how that looks with the bushes here. Trees, that is. Dear everybody, the exterior is done. We got tons of bushes, and as I said, you know what, some people love the trees, some people hate the trees, so it's all up to you if you want to use them or not. I kind of think it kind of really adds to the whole scenery here, so I did place them all over the place, and they are humongous and they look absolutely majestic. So I am gonna keep them, but I sure do hope you guys enjoy them as well. Oh, this is awesome. You know what, this adds. And I'm gonna show you a little bit of the inside, and as well, as I said in the beginning of the video, Zuljan is gonna be continuing doing the interior works on this project. So if you want to have any ideas on how to furnish it, if you're building it, please do check out it. Ponies, I freaking love ponies. Check out his channel. There's going to be a link in the description. I am sure he's going to do a fantastic job. But here is the front entrance, and this is kind of dripped up because this path here didn't change for some reason unknown. This should be like this all the way to the end over here. So I don't know why it didn't change, but it just didn't. There we go. Perfecto el mundo. We got chiquiones. Everything is perfect. There we go. So we enter through the front door over here. We got exit to the balcony, or to the basement over here. Then we got the car garages. As you can see, the light is a little bit of lighting glitch. As soon as you use MC Edit, it kind of becomes this little lighting glitch all over the place. But we got the car garage. You know what I mean? It looks really awesome with it. You know what? It doesn't really look awesome now. Don't listen to me. It's gonna look awesome. Hopefully when Zuljan's done anything to it. Here we got apartments. We got 3 of this type, and this might be divided or it just might be an open plan living. It's all up to you and Zuljan to figure that out. Got a bathroom over here, which kind of overlooks the amazing scenery over here. Oh no! Testes! We got a testy invasion. For those who've been watching me building stuff, you know there was a big village over here, which I had to delete because to squeeze those in, and now we got those guys all over the place. Look how happy they are. They love it. They absolutely love this place. Why didn't this change? Well, this kind of sucks, but you know what? It's not a biggie. Something did happen, and I'm just griefing the whole place now. But we need to fix it. Issues like this needs to be addressed, everybody, because otherwise it's gonna kill me. There we go. So just back into the inside here. So we had one of those apartments like this, and then we got an apartment here which looks a bit different. All right, it's big. It's pretty big. We got a bathroom over here, which can I thought in mind, like I know it doesn't have to be. We got a master bedroom over here with an ensuite bathroom, which is in this end. You're kind of overlooking the little backside area with the little pool and everything. So this is something which I plan to be a master bedroom, I guess. And we got two of those types of apartments. So you know what? I'm really curious to find out how this is going to be furnished or not, because I think this is going to look amazing. And as well, if you do furnish it yourself, guys, please post some pictures on Twitter of it, and I'm just curious to see what people can make up of the space which I did create it, because it's a pretty fairly big apartment, but it's not huge, so it's gonna be a little tight squeeze anyhow. So do let me know. And the car garage is down here, and let me just show you, because I think I've added some windows to those ones. Yes, you can see we got back windows here, and that is basically those ones here mirrored to the other wall, and then just put up one more block above, like higher than the rest. And it kind of looks alright. It's gonna let some light in, I think. But damn, this came out pretty nice. So everybody, if you did enjoy this Let's Build, please hug the like button. And I'm sorry this episode was a bit derp. It was a lot of skippity hop, but at least it's done what comes to the exterior and main building itself. So now it's up to Zul'jin to do some interior works. I love it. But don't forget, but I like big butts. There's a world save download in the description, so do grab it, check out yourselves, tour about. There's a bunch of places here to see if you haven't checked out the world save before. There's trains, there's vehicles, there's houses, trucks, which is kind of a vehicle as well, right? But there's a bunch of inspiration to get, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. Put hate hard at ya. And I'm gonna see you in the next Let's Build, which is gonna be the Mediterranean house, I guess, episode 2 of that. Potato heart, guys. I'm off. This has been 3 hours of just building off camera. Painful hours, but I love it. Take care and bye bye. Better